Now, first order of business here, I suppose, is the truck. This is a 2022 F350 Lariat package. It's actually the Lariat Ultimate package. We ordered this in, let's see, September of 2021, and what with the way things were, and kind of still are, largely with the chip shortages, production delays, etc., we didn't get it till April of 2022. So we had to wait quite a while for it. The benefit to that, however, was I was able to spec it the exact way that I wanted. With that said, this has the 7.3 liter naturally aspirated V8, hence no diesel badge on it. I did opt for the deepest rear I could find, which is that 430. It has the camper package, so it has the rear stabilizer bar in the back. It has the built-in puck system for the fifth wheel. Now, ironically enough, we had every intention to get the fifth wheel, but we ended up going with a travel trailer just because of the, frankly, deal we got at the time. I'll show that off later on. It has all kinds of fun stuff in it. It has the leather trim on the inside. It has the big 12-inch screen. I'll show an inside shot in just a second. But it's the Rapid Red, I think, is Ford's color for this, because there's another really bright red, which I'm not a fan of. It's almost like a fire engine. I don't love that. This is that deeper, almost kind of maroon, almost candy apple red. And you saw in the other video there, I went to University of Minnesota, so that maroon color I kind of was naturally gravitated toward. Inside the cab, we have the 12-inch big nice screen. I have the upfitter switches installed because why not? There are the clearance lights on the roof. Again, this is the Lariat Ultimate package. It does indeed have the push button keyless entry start. My wife's Edge from like 2015 or 16 had the keyless fob, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't love it in that, but that wasn't my daily driver. Every time I go to borrow a key, she'd never know where the damn thing was, and this and this and that. Didn't love that when it wasn't my vehicle, but now that this is mine, I actually like that keyless fob quite a bit. It has the power folding windows, which is really nice, and of course, it is the four-door crew cab. In terms of the camper itself, this is a StarCraft Superlight 281 BH for bunkhouse, I believe is how that works. I'll give an inside tour here eventually. This thing, though, from stem to stern, I believe is 33 feet long. I believe the unloaded or dry weight is just shy of 7,000 pounds, and I believe it has a gross weight of like 8,800 pounds. So when paired with the F350 here, this is more than enough truck. Now, I mentioned just a moment ago that we had every intention of buying the fifth wheel when we bought the truck. So we had a smaller Flagstaff camper before this, and my wife still has our half-ton F150. Being a dual truck family has its advantages. It also has its pains in the ass too. More on that later. But anyway, we were going to keep the little camper for a little bit and then eventually upgrade when things economically were doing a little bit better. But one day we just went out to the dealership and we had every intention of getting a fifth wheel. But we found some fifth wheels that almost had the identical floor plan that thing has inside of it. And this camper cost us about $30,000. It was like $30,000 in change. A fifth wheel with the, I mean, when I say identical, I'm not even kidding. Like, other than the step up and the higher ceilings, the floor plan was pretty much the same. Those things started at like 65 grand. And my wife and I could have did it, and we almost did it, but we just could not do it. My little one's going by in her ATV there. And really, we're gonna upgrade to a fifth wheel at some point, but I am really happy with this thing. The truck handles it fine. And really, I think we got a pretty decent deal on it, all things considered. This same camper now is more, this is a 2021, we bought it a year old at the time, but we've been really happy with it. We've had it out to Yellowstone once, and say hi to everybody, Nora. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Oh, anyways, this thing really handles well with the truck, and we're more than happy with this for the time being. That there, of course, is Nora's ATV, her Papa and Grandma have a real razor, a razor that I might actually buy from them soon here if they end up upgrading anytime soon. So she's having fun today too. But anyways, we got the camper there. We have the truck. I got some fun, goofy stickers on the back of it. And yeah, so more vids to come with some of the mods that we've been doing. But this is just the rigs, plural, that we have. And if you're asking questions like what's the crap on the back of it, I'll explain that in the videos that I have coming up. Dog bath, of course, I mentioned we've got 4 border collies. You'll see some of them. Yeah, I can't speak in upcoming vids too. So thank you for tuning in.